Welcome to That Guy with Abby and Sarah. Today we are here in the Wren building with senior finance and music double major Dan Kent.
His resume is longer than my autobiography, so to give you a summary, he's involved in Cappella, the Institute for the Theory and Practice of International Relations and Aid Data, the Peer Advising Program, and the Student Partnership for International Aid and Development.
He's also a government TA, is involved in mortarboard, and plays clarinet in several musical ensembles. Please welcome Dan Kent. I hope we didn't miss anything.
I don't know.
So music and finance. Can you tell us a little bit about how you got interested in those things?
In high school, I really loved music, and then I decided not to go to a conservatory just because I wanted the liberal arts education. So I came here, decided on finance first actually. I did this program where I took finance a year early, and it was really cool and I loved it, so I just decided to major in that. And then I figured if I'm doing such a practical major, why not do a fun one that I can really enjoy. So it's been a great match, I think.
So you're the business manager of the Kleptomaniacs and the president of the Cappella Council. So we were hoping you could tell us a little bit about your audition story.
So I didn't audition for my first semester. I auditioned through the spring semester. And I auditioned for two groups, got callbacks, and then it was a really hectic process, just like everyone goes through, but it was really exciting, and the night that I got picked up by the Kleptos was just so much fun. It was I think I posted on Facebook I'm a kleptomaniac, and it got over 100 likes or something, which was big for me. That's a big deal for me, so I was freaking out. It was just a really crazy time.
So now that you're on the other side of that audition process, is there one song that's just so overdone you never want to hear it again?
It used to be, it's kind of funny, it actually changes year by year. So I think my sophomore year during auditions, every other person sang Rehab by Amy Winehouse. And it was just so many of that. And then last year it was Sunday Morning. And so these songs just it cycles through a couple of these songs that everyone wants to sing. Surprisingly, we didn't hear that much of Let It Go or anything. But we were kind of going into auditions thinking this semester thinking everyone's gonna sing Let It Go. But then only I think a couple people did, so.
I mean, you'd have big shoes to fill.
Yeah, I really would.
Right, yeah.
So, most of what I know about a cappella I learned from Pitch Perfect. So, we're wondering if there are any rivalries between the a cappella groups on campus.
I don't think there are any rivalries just because every group is so different. You walk into an audition and you can feel the difference between the groups. And so there's not really any rivalries. Apparently there used to be weird stuff going on in the early 2000s between some of the groups, but I think that's long since evaporated. Everyone is just loves each other and is friends with each other. So I think it's a great community. Every group has their little niche that they fill, so I don't think there's any rivalries.
So as a peer advisor, you've had the opportunity to give some incoming freshmen their first impression of the college. In what ways has that job been rewarding or challenging? I
was in the exec board this past year, so I didn't interact with the freshmen as much, but the first 2 years that I did it, I remember it's really rewarding to kind of see. Now the freshmen that I advised are juniors, so they've come such a far way, and it's so weird to kind of see them and how they've grown, and it's really funny running into them and still saying hi and saying seeing how much they've changed over their college experience. And it's kind of funny if you ever run into them in a social situation, it's kind of oh, he was my peer advisor. It's just a really cool thing actually. So
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Since you're so involved with a cappella, we were hoping that you could teach us how to harmonize. Ooh. You didn't happen to bring a pitch pipe, did you?
I just so happened to have one on me.
Perfect.
Super lucky.
What a coincidence.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare.
Whoa! That
was really good!
You're such a good teacher!
Thanks, I didn't teach you at all. You're a natural.
Well, thanks so much for coming. It's been great talking to you.
Thanks, it's really fun.
Singing with you.
If there's anyone you'd like to nominate for that guy or that girl, email flathatonline@gmail.com.